What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Madden 2023 is here, and I've used my EA Play sub on Steam to download the game and start the 10-hour trial. I want to see what I think of the game here on PC. I've been away from sports games for a long time, really, other than some testing, and I would normally play on console. But before we get into all that, let's take a look at the settings I have running here for Steam Deck. The game runs really well, and I'm basically using the default settings at 800p, lock 60, medium settings, DirectX 12, VSync, auto on everything else, and I could really adjust things for the game to run even better, as we'll talk about, but this was for the most part a great experience and the game looks good, so let's go ahead and get into it.
We'll see Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
Alright guys, so as we get into the gameplay, we'll get a really solid 60 FPS with these settings. It's through the transitions and cutscenes that you'll notice most of the dips, and I've seen that happen on consoles as well, and you could really dial this game in to probably stop doing that. You could lower the settings that, like the crowd density and whatnot, that are hitting the CPU, but I really wasn't into that kind of stuff for this particular video. You could also cap the game to 40 or 30 FPS and do really well also, but I figured I'd just let things run here pretty much the way the game loaded up and see how it ran, and I was really impressed with the performance. Like I said, other than those dips you get in the transitions, during gameplay, of course, when inputs and things are going to matter the most, the game performs really well. And on these settings with things running basically auto and medium and DirectX 12, it looks really good. And there's a lot of reasons why the console versions tend to be better. They do put more work into those typically. PC usually isn't where it's at when it comes to playing like FIFA and Madden and all that. But I really wanted to see how things were going to perform here. And like I said earlier, typically I would play these games on console, but I think the Steam Deck actually has me to where I'm going to be playing this game on PC. Now, the Steam Deck kind of has this effect where it makes you want to game. It makes you want to play games that maybe you wouldn't normally play either at all or on PC, and it just has a way of making the gaming more fun, at least for me. Let me know what you guys think, but it definitely does that for me as a device, and there's a lot of games that I wind up enjoying more than I typically would, and Madden's definitely one of them. I'm thinking after my 10-hour trial, I'm going to go ahead and grab this up and keep playing it on my Steam Deck. I would love to play it on my Xbox as well, and I just might, as I would normally not jump into the PC version of a sports game like this, but I think I'm going to do it just because I really love playing on the Steam Deck so much, and the experience with this game is actually really good when it comes to playing on the Steam Deck. I'm really surprised at its performance. How good it looks on the small screen is just fine with the 800p, and also just for whatever reason, playing this game on the Steam Deck, walking around the house, going outside on the deck, all those types of things, it just really kind of made the game itself more fun. The Steam Deck just has a habit of doing that. So anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with a bit more gameplay here to check out, just a little bit of a drive here at the end. Like I said, I've been away from these games for a long time, so don't judge the gameplay, but this game is running great on Steam Deck, and I really think because of the Steam Deck, I might actually put my time in the PC version of Madden this time with Madden 23, which is a bit crazy. Y'all can debate all the stuff about the console versions and the PC versions and all that, but I'm not going to get into that here. I just know the Steam Deck makes me want to game more, and it definitely made me have a lot more fun playing this game. Alright guys, I'll leave you with that little bit of gameplay. Thanks a lot for coming to watch as always, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins, 56 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.